Okay, let's jump right into this explainer. Look, speaking directly from my perspective as an employer, someone who literally hires hundreds of candidates every single year, I can tell you that the standard job hunt is completely, fundamentally broken. So today, we're going to reveal exactly how to hack this broken hiring system using AI. We're talking about the actual step-by-step strategies that will turn the totally exhausting process of looking for work into a highly targeted, automated workflow.
To do this, we're going to break things down into a practical 4-stage tutorial. We'll start with a quick hiring reality check and then move through Stage 1, Smart Job Search, Stage 2, ATS-proof resumes, Stage 3, targeted cover letters, and finally, Stage 4, custom interview prep. By the time we wrap up, you'll have a complete AI system designed to take you from your very first search all the way to a signed offer letter.
All right, let's kick things off with the hiring reality check: why you're being ignored.
To start, we really need to face a blunt truth from my side of the desk. Why are your applications getting rejected? Well, 6 seconds. Yep, that is exactly how long a recruiter is spending on your resume before making a decision. When my companies put out a job listing, we get absolutely flooded with hundreds of applications. It is humanly impossible to read them all. So, if the precise keywords aren't flashing in neon lights, your resume is literally in the trash in the time it takes me to take a sip of coffee.
Here's the thing you need to understand. You're probably not losing out because you're underqualified. You're losing because the modern recruitment machine just wasn't designed to find the best person. It was designed to filter out the most people as fast as possible. If your resume is missing the exact right keywords, you are eliminated before a human being even processes your name.
So the choice you have is actually pretty simple. The old way means spending your entire weekend manually rewriting "I am a passionate and motivated individual" for the 8th time while you slowly lose your sanity. But the AI way, that uses agentic tools to handle custom resumes and do deep research in minutes. You can either be the exhausted, burned-out applicant, or you can use AI as the ultimate cheat code.
Let's move right into Stage 1, Smart Job Search, flipping the job hunt.
This is where we solve my biggest grievance as a hiring manager: candidates desperately applying to roles they just aren't a fit for. We're going to completely flip how you find open positions. Instead of manually, endlessly scrolling LinkedIn, we're going to use what are called agentic tools, specifically Perplexity's comment browser. Now, these aren't your basic, run-of-the-mill chatbots. These are advanced AI assistants that actively browse the web on your behalf. They understand the context of what's on screen and actually complete complex tasks across different sites. They do the heavy lifting for you.
So here is exactly how you execute this in 3 simple steps. First, open up your newly updated LinkedIn profile. Second, open the Perplexity comment browser. Third, you give it a really specific prompt. Tell it to review your complete profile, your experience, and your background, and then have it find suitable jobs in your target location. Let's say the Bay Area. But here is the real secret sauce. You ask the AI to justify why these jobs are the best fit, and to give you specific percentage fitment score. Just like that, you've turned Perplexity into your own highly specific personal recruiter.
Just look at what you get back. Instead of a random list of links where you're just hoping for the best, the AI ranks specific jobs, like head of revenue at an edtech AI startup, based on how perfectly they match your domain expertise. You get an actual percentage fitment score. This is highly actionable data, meaning you only spend your valuable time applying for roles where you have a genuine statistical advantage.
Okay, on to Stage 2, ATS-proof resumes. Bypass autofilters.
This stage is absolutely crucial because this is where we outsmart those automated applicant tracking systems. You know, the software that instantly trashes your resume if it's missing specific keywords. Sending one generic resume everywhere is a guaranteed failure in today's market. You absolutely have to build a bespoke resume for every single application. Here's the workflow. First, input the exact job description into Google's Gemini Canvas, which acts as this incredible live document editor. Second, paste in that complete profile summary Perplexity just generated for you. And third, prompt Gemini to create a customized resume using LaTeX.
Now, if you haven't heard of LaTeX, it's a powerful document formatting language that produces super clean, structured, and professional-looking output. And the absolute best part? You don't need to know a single line of code to use it. Gemini uses LaTeX behind the scenes to generate a visually flawless document right there inside the chat window. It will literally look like a professional graphic designer spent 3 hours perfectly aligning all your headers and spacing.
But here is a massive tip from my side of the desk. You have to condense this data. Instruct the AI to format this data beautifully aligned resume onto exactly 1 page. Remember this, 1 page communicates confidence and clarity. 2 pages? Well, that just signals to an employer that you don't know how to prioritize what's actually important.
Moving right along to stage 3, targeted cover letters. Demonstrate knowledge.
This is where we cure the painful reality of boring generic cover letters. The goal here is to demonstrate deep insider company knowledge. You don't want to look like just another applicant. You want to look like someone who's already sitting on their team. Let's look at a concrete example. Say you're applying for a role at the AI company Anthropic. You use Perplexity to research their CEO, Dario Amodei. Have the AI analyze his latest talks, his recent statements, and whatever immediate business problems the company is facing right now. Then, you have the AI draft a highly specific letter proposing actionable growth for, say, their education initiatives. You are literally showing them you understand their world before day one even starts.
But hold on, because there is a golden rule here that you absolutely cannot ignore. AI gets you 80% of the way there, for sure. But human intervention and effort is absolutely crucial for that final 20%. The AI does the heavy lifting, the formatting, the deep dive research. But if you just copy and paste the output, it's going to read like a machine wrote it. And I promise you, hiring managers will spot the robot a mile away.
So, how do we make sure your cover letter doesn't scream robot? Just follow this rapid-fire checklist to humanize it. Whatever you do, avoid direct copy-pasting. Go in and add your own personal quirks. Inject genuine personal messages that only you could write. It has to sound authentically and professionally like you before you compile it into a PDF and hit send.
All right, finally, stage 4, custom interview prep. Avoid the scripted trap.
This is the phase where so many candidates completely crash and burn because they either sound super scripted or they just lack deep organizational context. To fix this, we're going to use Google's NotebookLM. Honestly, this is one of the most underrated, powerful tools available today. Think of it as your own personal brain. The sheer magic of NotebookLM is that it strictly uses the documents you upload to it. It doesn't pull random facts from the open internet, which means it never hallucinates fake information. It is strictly 100% factual based on exactly what you feed it.
So what do we feed this brain? We build a highly personalized interview library. You upload your custom cover letter, you upload the exact target job description, throw in some company blogs and product pages, add transcripts of the CEO's interviews, and of course your newly tailored resume. By compiling this massive arsenal of context, you are teaching the AI absolutely everything there is to know about you and the employer.
Once your custom library is fully loaded up, it's time to run deep simulations. You instruct NotebookLM to act as the CEO and ask you mock questions. You type out your answer and then, this is where it gets crazy, you prompt the AI to rate your answer on a scale of 1 to 10. For instance, if you're answering a question about how AI drives GDP growth in India, the system will explicitly tell you exactly what details you missed in order to score a perfect 10 out of 10.
But wait, it actually gets better. If you want to practice out loud instead of just typing, NotebookLM has this feature called Audio Overview. It automatically generates a dynamic, incredibly realistic, two-person, podcast-style conversation based entirely on your uploaded research documents. You can literally put your headphones on and listen to a detailed mock discussion of your own materials. It's an amazing way to get super comfortable with the vocabulary and the concepts before you ever step foot into the interview room.
So, to wrap up this explainer, I've got one final ultimate question for you and your career. Are you going to spend this weekend applying the old way, manually typing out the same tired resume and falling right back into the recruitment black hole? Or are you going to step up, master these tools, and use the AI way to command the exact job you want? Look, these tools are completely free, and they're sitting right in front of you. The choice is yours.